All right, recording session has started. Risk management, stop loss, break even. Yes, we'll go over that tonight. Check. What else we got? What else do you guys have for me? Welcome, guys. Good evening. Good evening. What other things do we got? What Noel's typing. Again, guys, today was really cool. You guys saw we played the upside right. We pulled on back, consolidated for X amount of time, and then we shot up to the upside and then pulled on back. So that's what I'm saying, guys. It's always good to take that initial play that one time, play that one trade, and then enjoy the rest of your day, right? Today, practice stop loss and take profit on paper trading. I messed up a couple times setting it, so I'm glad it was just paper trading because I learned a lot. That's exactly why you start with paper trading, so you can make those mistakes now before you just go in and butcher it, right? Does price action mostly come with experience? Yes. Again, I'm going to actually make a sole video on price action. I'm actually just about to release a YouTube video very soon about my 7 steps on what I'm looking for in a trade. But yes, I'll make a video about that. But it does help with experience. Like when you guys were watching my live trades this morning, you guys kind of saw how I kind of knew what a price action was, and like I was waiting for that certain level to break before we got that jump in volume, right? FYI, there's an account with the same. Yeah, Will Trade trying to scam. He sent me a message asking to join a link. I think it was you first. He is using your pick. Yes, guys, please be careful. It's super annoying having all like these. Like I've had at least over 17 fake accounts, and it's just so annoying how people will scam us on here. No, what happens is people join the free chat version of my Discord, and then they make a profile of me, and then they DM you guys trying to say, hey, do this, and they try to get money out of you guys. So, oh, it's Will. I trust him, and then it's not me, and then something bad could happen. So, want you guys to know, I try to, every time that happens, I want you guys to DM me, please. Okay? No, I do not use TradeSync. That's a scam. Okay? They do at most Discords where they're selling a service. Yep, every Discord service, there's always people in there. Oh, thank God he didn't, dude. Thank God. But okay, please, you guys know, if we've already had a Discord DM discussion, I know some of us already have. That's the one that we're gonna be using. Okay. Yes, every time somebody reaches out to you and you're unsure of if it's me or not, one, if we already have a previous exchange, like if we already have a previous DM, look at that. Okay. If we've never talked on a DM before and you never reached out to me, okay, I'm never gonna reach out to you first. I'm never gonna text you first, ever, ever, ever. The only time I'll reach out to you guys if we already have a conversation in our DMs, or if anything that happens on in the Discord. Okay, if anybody asks you for money, if anybody asks for any subscriptions, that's a scam. Any subscription that is going to be in this Discord, you guys already paid for. It's underneath the Joint Stock Seekers in the chat. Okay, so please be careful. I want you guys to stay safe. There are really sad, mean people out there that just want to ruin everything, right? They don't want anybody to have something good. So, FYI, okay? Stay safe, okay? And if you're unsure, just text me, or please, if you see it, let the Discord know. Go to the members chat, okay, and put it in there. Cool? Cool. And just at me on it too. He messaged me all day talking about joining TradeSync, copy his trades, and I was confused as hell. Yeah, like, bro, I'm not gonna ever say that. Okay, ever. Like, you guys, you know what I do? We do lessons on Discord. Every time we enter, it's always through Discord. It's always through here, right? I'm never gonna, just, yeah, think about it. Okay, make sure you guys I don't want anything to happen to you guys financially or whatever. So, cool. Since we got that out of the way, and I'll put another thing in the channel as well. So just be careful. What else we got? So we're gonna go over what I think Marcio said. We're gonna go over, what do you say? Risk management, stop loss, break even. So we're gonna go over that. What else do you guys want to go over? Are you recording this lesson? I can't stay. Yep, this lesson is recorded. or what is recording. Then I just have to edit it, upload it, and then it'll be underneath the recording lessons tab. Okay. Are you record? Yep. Perfect. Yeah, I got you. I got you. Yeah, I know, because I know everybody's schedule's different. Some people can hop on in here, some people can't. It's okay. It's cool with me. What else do we want to go over, guys? I'll go over trade recap as well, because that's all we always do that. And then, how does time zone affect hours? What do you mean? I mean, I'm Central Time. JC, OB. What do you mean by OB? Order block. Okay, cool. New York session, London session. We only trade the New York session. Well, I only trade the New York session. There are like the Asian section, the London session, right? And they all trade differently. You know, some people that have a full-time day job can't trade the New York session, so they master and learn the London or Asian session. So, but I honestly think the best opportunity to trade is the London session. Okay. Cool. Any other things you guys want to go over before we do a trade recap of today? We're going to do the risk management, stop loss, all this stuff, and then we're going to go over order blocks. Good? Cool? All right. Awesome. Let me go ahead and move you guys out of here and share my screen with you guys. Cool. And then make sure that OBS is looking fine here. Okay. Cool. Let me remove these lines. And let's break down what happened today. Okay. So, bigger time frame. That's all we start. We do the bigger time frame every single time, 24/7, 7 days a week. We draw the main levels of support and resistance at where the price is currently. I don't care about drawing a support level right here because there is no use for it. Price is right here. This doesn't mean anything to me. Once we get back to this price, this will mean something to me. So we honestly just want to draw the main levels, which will be here. Here. That'll be it for the 1 hour. Let's go to the 4 hour. We got price here. Price here. And now let's go to the 3 hour, or sorry, 1 hour. Cool. Looking good. And now we got some resistance right here. But honestly, nothing else is shooting at me. So now let's go to the 15-minute time frame. Let's go on over to today. 7:45. Today's the 19th, right? Yes, the 19th. So let me go to a smaller time frame here. I just gotta remember where we took our trades. We went long. I know that. So okay. Let's go to the 2 minute, because I know in the 2 minute, I just have to remember where we were. Okay, here we are. There we are. This is what we did. This I see. Okay, so market opened right here in this area. Okay, we knew that we had support right here. Okay. And I knew that there was resistance right here because those resistance here broke out acting as support, broke again, now acting as resistance. So what was our goal? What was our thing? Do you guys remember what our game plan was? Our game plan was, let me go and go back over here. There we are. And then we had a trend, I believe. Didn't we have a trend? Yep, we had a trend. Okay, so our goal was, I told you guys, I would like this to break this level for an entry, or if we break below here, look for shorting opportunities down here. Okay? And so, and you saw this, market open, we touched the 1 day, the 200-day moving average to a T, which told me that this was going to look really good for longs, right? We got rejected, we held above the trend line, which is really good. Okay, we bounced back off it. We took our initial position. I took my initial first 5 contracts before break. And then I added another 5 contracts of break. And then we got out at next resistance. Right? And then we just started chopping like boring. And then we started finally. And what's super annoying, and that's the biggest thing that you guys want to make sure. Can you make this screen bigger? Let me make sure. That is my full screen. If I go to a different screen, it'll be worse. So. But that's what I want to really make sure that you guys understand is that this I wish would have happened right off of that first attempt, but we don't know when the rally is going to happen. We can just play what the data is giving us, right? That's why obviously we can make another trade, but then when you start making more trades, can you full screen it and click on the screen? Oh, you can. Okay, cool. Till it's maxed. Okay, cool. Thanks for helping them out. But I took my position, I understood my position, and then why I got out right there is just because it was main level resistance. And look, we don't like being, as a trader, we hate this. We don't want this. We don't want to be in this at all. We want more of a continuation, okay? And I want you guys to know something. When I start the 1K account challenge, if that's tomorrow or whenever those funds hit, I'm going to be holding my trades a little longer. Why? Well, I'm going to be risking a lot less money, so I'm only going to be risking 1 to 3 contracts. So the dollar movements are going to be a lot smaller. So it'll make me be able to hold longer. Okay? And what's the good thing about this is what we can do is make longer positions because I'm not trading with $10,000. So I can hold, like when I trade with my big account, I put in a lot of money. So I like getting those squeeze nice fast moves for myself to make those good returns. But when we're trading on a smaller account, to be able to get to that bigger account, I'm going to be holding up a lot longer, not like crazy. I'm not talking about like hours, just a little longer to be able to grow that account a little quicker. I might be a little bit more aggressive. I might hold longer. I'm still going to keep all my rules the same. The only difference is I'm going to be holding those positions a tad longer, right? And then still controlling my risk. Okay. And I might be trading a little bit more. Not too much. Obviously, we don't get into the over trading scenario, but I might be trading 1 to 3 times a trade, right? Because I'm doing a 1K account challenge. And I want you guys to know something. When you're trading on a 1K account or 5K account or whatever that number is, I do have to say you have to be a little bit more risk. You have to be a little bit more risk on than risk off. I'm not saying be stupid with your account and blow it, but I'm saying you have to put a little bit more, I guess, gas on the pedal when you're trading a smaller account because you can't trade on a smaller account and just like make $3 every single trade and then walk away. I know that that's good risk management, but you have to be smart with it, right? I have to put the gas on a little bit. If I'm expecting and my goal is to hit 100K with a $1,000 account, I got to squeeze it a little bit more until we get a little bit more profit. So like once we hit 5K, then I could take the gas off the pedal a little bit and be a little bit more safe. I'm not saying don't be safe at all with your account, but I hope you guys are understanding kind of what I'm saying, okay? But that was a trade breakdown. We entered because I saw this main level resistance. We came back. This trend identified that we were still in an uptrend. We were still having buyers push up in here. I just wish this was this. I wish that was the case, but it just wasn't. Again, we can't predict the market. We only can do what the market tells us to do, and then we can only control our risk, right? The only thing we can do as traders, and the only thing that we can control as traders is how much we put into the market and how much we're risking per trade. Everything else, we just have to go with the swing of it. Hopefully it hits our game plan. If not, we can control the risk, right? Just like in anything, I can't control anybody's thoughts but my own. Just like in the markets, I can't control the market other than what I'm risking. 5 to 7 contracts is a little risky for 1K account. Yes, 7K, yeah, because one contract is $100. So if you bought 7 contracts on a 1K account, that's $700 margin that you have to maintain. That's pretty risky. That is very, very close to getting liquidated. You only have $300 with the wiggle room. When I start trading, I'm going to do, again, I have to be a little bit more risky, gas on the pedal because I'm trying to grow this to 100K. But the max size I'm going to trade with a 1K account, and this is going to be very rare, but max size is 5 contracts, no more than that. And my initial entry will probably be 2 contracts. So I'm going to be trading between 2 to 5 contracts. Once we hit like 5K, then I might be trading maybe 7 contracts. I'm not going to stop trading MNQ until I'm probably at 10K. Once I'm at 10K, then I'll move over to NQ. Okay. What questions do you guys have for me? And again, the sad thing is I won't be on TikTok live until Thursday because dumbass TikTok decided to suspend me. Kind of sucks, but. Okay, I was curious on how that switch was going to happen. Yeah. Again, with you guys, I want you to know if I go in a little bit more risky on my 1K account, or if I am a little bit more aggressive with it, I don't want you guys to get uncomfortable with your trading. I don't want you guys to say, oh, Will's going to go in heavy, I'm going to go in heavy. Okay? Because this is your like your starting account, right? This is just a challenge I'm trying to do for you guys to show you that you can grow it. But I'm trying to do it I'm trying to like expedite the challenge a little bit, right? I want you guys to be comfortable in everything you do. I don't want you guys to try to rush the process because I'm rushing the account, right? So just be careful, stay with your risk management, and on repeat, okay? TikTok cracked down on traders. TikTok cracking down on traders literally is so annoying. Can you explain the points and earnings per contract? So yeah, for one contract, right, it's going to be the MNQ, the baby contracts I'm going to be trading, is $100 margin. What does that mean? So if you have a $500 account and you buy one contract, the broker says do not have your account go below $100 or we're going to charge you a fee and liquidate you. So if you buy 4 contracts on a $500 account, 4 times 100 is 400, right? You only have $100 worth of rig room before you break that margin requirement. You don't want to break that margin requirement. That's why I'm saying I'm only going to trade a maximum contract size of 5 contracts because 5 times 100 is 500. If I go to like 7 contracts, that means I only have $300 worth of rig room. It makes it more risky. It makes it more of a chance for you to blow your account up. Okay. Can you show us how to set up TP in TradingView? Take profit. Yeah. So this is TradingView. What time is it? Markets are actually open, so I can actually open up a paper trading account and mess around with it to show you guys. So for example, and look, markets are rallying. That's cool. Let me just open up paper trading, connect. Okay, so trade DOM. All right, so for example, right? Let's say I wanted to go short here, right? I would hit sell market, right? So I'm going short here. Okay. How would I set up my take profit and how would I set up my stop loss? Well, I can do it. What I sometimes do is I just do it manually. But as for beginners, you guys don't want to do it with the computer. So if you highlight over the price of where you got in at, right? And you go over to SL, this is stop loss. You can drag the stop loss to where you want it to be, right? And then once it hits that level, you would get out of the position. On take profit, if my goal was to get right here, I can drag it and I'll take the profit right here, right? And you guys can see, look, I'm actually might get stopped out right here. Just for example, I just bought in randomly to show you how it works. But let's see if I get stopped out right here. Okay, I'll get stopped out. Watch. See, I got stopped out. That's how it kind of works. Okay. Can you show us? Yeah. Okay. Cool. What other questions you guys got? I know, Marcio, you wanted to go over. What do you want to go over? You wanted to go over. I'm just trying to look for your message because I forgot what you wanted to go over. What was it, Omar? Oh yeah, risk management and break even. Okay, that's what you wanted to go over. Stop loss on Tradevate. Same thing on Tradevate. You would actually just right click, and then you would hit, and it would say like a pop up like a little window saying stop, like right here, and you just hit that, and it'll put your stop in place. Okay. But yeah, you want to go over break even, take profit, all that stuff. So for example, right? I don't even know what the market's doing, so I can't even. Let's actually see what the market's doing here. Oh, look at that. Okay, so actually, as I'm speaking, market's hitting the 200-day moving average. What is it doing on the 45-minute time zone? Let me zoom out here because I don't even know what the market's doing. We can even try to play some trades just to show you guys. All right. I'm actually trying to try right now to see what the market is doing because technically it's open. Technically. Okay, so obviously there's buyers are stepping in very aggressively right here. I wouldn't even think about doing anything right now until we get to this level right here, because if you move over, look over here, this is previous resistance, right? So since there's previous resistance, this probably has room all the way to right here. There is no type of, like, there's nothing stopping this from going all the way to right here, except for just volume and how many buyers want to get into it, okay? What tips can you give me to master drawing support and resistance levels? Yeah, we can do some support and resistance levels. The first thing, like I said, we always want to start on a bigger time frame. Look how many messing around practice times I've messed around with this to show you guys some stuff. Okay, let me get out of this so it doesn't confuse you guys. Okay. How do you master it? Oops, I just destroyed my indicators. There you go. The biggest thing for to start off with, dude, is you're gonna have to go to a bigger time frame. And imagine when you guys are looking at a chart, when you guys are looking at a specific, if it's NQ or whatever you guys are looking at, you guys want to make sure that you just find direction changes, okay? You want to find when direction changes. And what do I mean by that? Well, you can see when direction changes, look, direction changes here, direction changes here, direction changes here, 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 and here, okay? So when I see that when we get to a certain level and we have solid move to one direction, if it's up or down, that's potential where buyers and sellers are stepping into the market, okay? So when I go ahead and draw my level, you can see when the level is drawn, you can see buyers stepping into this, okay? When I put a level here, buyers stepping into this, okay? Sellers stepping into this, okay? And if you go, and this can be on any time frame. If we go to the 1 hour time frame, you can see change of direction again, sellers coming into this. But look what happened here. Buyers broke out of this price, retested the level, and then now it's trading higher, and it's probably going to go probably like right around here. And then we might change direction again, okay? And we can see, let's see if that happens. Cool. Make sure I think we're good. Hold on. Okay. Do you have a idea amount of volume you want to see before getting into a position? Yeah, good question. Well, what you can do too to find indication of volume is have the volume indicator on your screen. But usually I know that New York session always has good volume, even though maybe the trade or some trades might have some chop or whatever. 8:30 to 10:30 or 8:30 to 10 Central Time always has the best volume to trade with, okay? Which means that like once we get to a key level, like when we break out of support or break out of resistance, we have a flood of volume come out of that, right? And it happens every single time because when a level breaks, buyers or sellers, whichever direction it's going into, a flood of those buyers or sellers are going to step into that price to break out of that resistance, break out of that support, and go higher. Because you guys can see when we trade, right, and I enter a level that's about to break, or I enter a resistance level that's about to break, what happens? You see a flood of buyers or sellers step into those levels to continue that push, right? So when we break out of the support and resistance lines, do you need to wait for another candlestick before entering any trade? Yes or no? APO. It depends, right? Like, for example, on this right here, let me see if I can find it. Okay, this break. This was one break. Right here. There was not enough volume at the specific time to wait for a re-entry. Right? So there was no reason to wait for you just get in. But for example, if we go to a stronger break, I don't know, let's do this one, right? This is why I like morning. So look, this is 9:20. This broke, and again, we could have still entered on the first break, and then the retest. Because if you guys, again, it's all about how you feel about the position. I am just a lot more, because I have been, and again, it's a lot of experience too. I've been doing this for so long. I will most likely all the time get in on the first break just because. But if you guys are hesitant and want to wait for the retest, you can, right? Breaks, retest, then enter here, and then stop loss below here. Again, I like playing the first break because the stop loss is a little bit more comfortable for me. Usually when I enter the first break, my stop loss would be low of this candle or low of previous candle. So if I enter here, I would have a stop loss here. Or if I want to have a little bit more wiggle room, when I start trading the 1K account, I'm going to have a little bit of a wider stop just because I'm trading with a lot less money. So my stop loss will most likely be right here. Okay. And then my take profit might be at next level. What is the weighted average set at? I have it at 200. It's the under, and it's under the candle. Is it? Yeah, so the SMA is at 200. This is at 200 right here. This is 200. The EMA, this blue one, this is at 9. Okay. It's at 9. Cool. What other questions we got? again, I know the new guys that are hopped on in here, new students as well. I know that if a lot of this doesn't make sense, it's okay. That's why I'm making more content for you guys. Again, I do have an A to Z course as well that helps you guys get along. I know a handful of you guys have taken it and you guys have said a lot of good things about it. That does help as well. But these lessons, I like to just do trading recaps of the lessons, and then we like to just make sure that I answer those questions that you guys are unfamiliar about or don't understand, and then we make sure we snip those in the butt so you guys can get better as a trader. I want you guys to know and start doing this. Every time you get ready to trade, have a game plan. If you have to write it down, write it down. If you don't need to write it down, you don't have to write it down. But have a game plan. Know exactly why you're getting into something. Know exactly why you're getting out of something. Know exactly where your stop loss is going to be every single time you make a trade. And make sure that you have your controlled position sizing. If you're trading with $1,000 account, you shouldn't be going in with 7 contracts. If you're trading $1,000 account, you should be going in with 9 contracts. Understand your position sizing based on how much money you have in your account. Okay? And then how much you want to risk. If you go into a position and you want to risk $100, you should at least make $200. That's a 1 to 2 RRR, risk to reward. If you have a 1 to 1 risk to reward, that means you're risking $100 to make $100. It's not the best. Okay? What other questions we got? Let me know. Again, I want to know, you guys, how are you feeling so far about the trading? Can I get a thumbs up? Can I get a thumbs up that you guys are feeling better about trading? Can I get a thumbs down if you guys are still like scared out of your minds? You don't use FGU too often. Why? It's just my strategy. I just don't use it. I wish I could start the 1K challenge with you, but I'm not ready mentally. Hey, just because I'm starting the 1K account challenge, man, doesn't mean you guys should rush into this and start throwing your money into it, right? This 1K account challenge is going to take me a long time. I want you guys to know that. We're trading with $1,000. Don't expect me to make $1,000 and then next month we're at 100K. That is very unrealistic. When I'm making these $2,000 to $3,000 plays every single day, guys, I'm trading with a $60,000 account. Okay, I want you to know the aspect ratio between that. I'm trading with 60,000, making 3,000. Now we're going to be trading with 1,000, so it's going to be different. Okay. Do you recommend an ATM setting on Tradevate? No, not really. Would you do another 1K count challenge at another time? I mean, this one's going to take a minute. And when I mean it's going to take months to get to, like, we're trading with 1K. This is going to take months to get to 100K. So I don't know if after you will see the process. Okay, like with the 1K account challenge, you're going to see everything. You're going to see like, hey, we're going to go from 1K to 5K, but it's not going to be like every single day I make money, boom, we're at 5K. It might be 1K to 1,500. Then next week will be 1,500 to 1,300 because we had some losers. And then 1,500 to 1,100. And then maybe back 1,100 to 2,000. Okay, it's going to fluctuate. When do you fill an order? What platform is it on? I Tradevate. Is this one count take? This is a challenge that will take months. Yeah, a lot. I mean, it might take. I mean, I've never done this challenge before. That's why it's so exciting for you guys to participate and see, right? I have no time frame on this challenge. I'm not saying make 100K with 1K in 1 month. This is just me making 1K to 100K in however long it takes me. But it will happen. I can promise you that. But I'm happy with my long-term stock. I'm up 2.6K profit, but need to practice more paper trades. Yeah, guys, this isn't a rush. This is a marathon. It's not a sprint. It's a marathon. Okay. Don't rush into this. Continue asking questions. Continue practicing. Continue failing. Continue making mistakes. Continue learning from them. Continue watching me trade live. Continue asking questions. Continue watching things. Continue becoming a sponge. Like, all you guys should be subscribed to my YouTube channel. I post really good content out there, and of course I'll be posting it in my Discord as well for you guys. Okay. Cool. What else we got? Would you consider starting in December? I mean, there's no reason to start that. I mean, it's going to take me a long time, you know? So I think, I mean, If I start tomorrow, guys, it's not like you're missing anything. It's going to take me probably a minute. Like by the end of this week, let's say I start tomorrow, my account might only be up by, let's say I start tomorrow. Tomorrow's Wednesday. No, today's Tuesday. Yeah, today's Tuesday. So if I start tomorrow, my account by Friday might only be up $200 or less. Who knows? Okay. It'll really give you guys a picture of how long it takes. Like, you guys just see me make these crazy numbers and these crazy things because I'm trading on such a big size. But when I start scaling it down and trading on a smaller size, I think you guys are gonna understand, like, oh, okay. You know, I think it'll make you understand a little better, you know? Are you all always going to trade on your big account? Are you also? Nope. I am not trading on my big account until I hit this challenge. It's only going to be the 1K account challenge. That's it. My bigger account's going in the closet, going away. I'm going to focus, because if I'm trading on both accounts, I'm going to be distracted, and I'll probably and then I have to focus on what you guys are saying and then do everything else. I'm probably going to make mistakes. So, will all your trades be on Tradevate? Will all your trades be on Tradevate? Yep, all my trades will be on Tradevate. That seems terrible for you. Your income will reduce so much. Nope, I am literally chilling. I have like 6 income streams right now. I have like, so you guys don't have to worry about me. I'm doing this for you guys. You're crazy. I can literally stop trading for 6 years. Literally just turn off my computer and never trade again for 6 years, and I'll be financially okay. I've been paper trading, and again, like, I want you guys to know, once we hit over like the 10 to 15K, once we hit over the 10 to 15K account on the 1K account, we're going to be making some decent money. Like, once I'm over to probably the 10 to 10K account, I'll probably be averaging like like maybe $5,000 to $1,000 a day. So it's not like I'm not going to be making any money. It's just going to be a little bit of a slow start. And I'm actually not even going to take any money. I might take some money out, but nothing crazy. I've been trading MNQ with $100,000 on it. Took me 4 days to get up to 320. There you go. I mean, you're learning, bro. Your girlfriend may have something to say about that. Oh my gosh, that's funny. Yeah, she won't say anything. If I'm the one paying the bills, she'll be happy. Usually about $40 to $50 profit a trade. Yeah. What are some of your other income streams? I have real estate that I'm working on. I'm still super new in that. So I'm trying to like do some Airbnbs and stuff. I have like obviously long-term investments as well. I'm trying to build, obviously the Discord is another good thing. And then what else am I trying to start? I'm actually trying to open up a vape / weed shop in California. I'm from Texas, but I'm trying to open up that, but you need like, it's a big down payment. I think you need like $3 million to do that. So I'm talking to some banks and trying to get a loan. So I'm working on a lot of businesses. Like what's really cool is like some people, I actually have started 2 businesses with 2 people I met in the Discord, and we're working together on that, which is pretty nice. Kalo and I met together in a different Discord, and now we're working together. Like, you never know who you're gonna meet and how you're gonna meet and how you're gonna grow. I'm trying to probably at the end of this upcoming year work on opening up a car rental business as well. But again, like, trading was my gateway to being able to invest in other things. Trading gave me the income to be able to put it into something else that can make me another set of income. Like, trading is amazing because yes, you can just do trading and that's all you can do to make money. You can be happy with that, but it gives you the amount of money to put it into something else. Because there's always a saying, you can ask any millionaire out there, and say, how many income streams do they have? I'll bet my net worth and my life savings that if you ask any millionaire on the planet, that they have more than 1 income stream. Every single one of them. Billionaires, they at least have 4 income streams. To be successful and be wealthy, guys, you have to have more than 1 income stream. Because if, let's say trading for me, I don't know, I get tired, I screw up, it's a bad month for me, and I'm red on trading. Let's say I'm red on the month. Well, I have X amount of other income streams to supplement that one red month. But you guys, and that's why I want to tell you guys as well, I don't want you guys to quit your job or put your job on hold and try this whole trading thing. I want you to continue having your part-time job or full-time job or whatever you guys are doing to make money while learning the aspect of trading, because it's going to make you have a lot less stress. If you guys just quit your job or not doing anything, then you're going to have more stress wanting to make more money faster and learn more quicker, which is going to make you mess up faster, might make you fail faster, which might make you in a really bad place. Have you had any red months lately? Nope, I haven't had red months in like 3.5 months from now. But I mean, they do happen, guys. As day traders, we do lose money. We're never, again, I told you guys this already. If you guys ever meet a trader that says he never lost, he's straight up lying to you. Okay? I still have red days. Like the last red day, I think was last Thursday, maybe 2 Thursdays ago, I forgot. Or if I take, let's say tomorrow I take a trade and I get stopped out. That's a red day. But if I take another trade and I break even and make money, well, technically I did have a red day, but that second trade made me break even or make a little money, you know? But you guys are going to lose money. I mean, that sounds really scary to say you're going to lose money. That's not what I'm trying to scare. I'm not trying to say that, but I'm saying nobody's going to have a 100% win rate. That's how when I try to get you guys to understand risk and risk management is way more important than how much money you're going to make. You can come to me and say, hey, Will, I'm only making $1,000 a year in trading, but I barely lose because my risk management is so good. That's amazing. But if you say, hey, Will, I'm averaging $3,000 profit, but I'm losing $2,000 of it, I'm like, whoa, what are you doing? Where's your risk management? How does it work? If we work at 6 a.m., we wouldn't be able to trade futures in the morning. Well, what time zone are you in, Omar? You said Cali? Yeah, I mean, it's a little harder, right? Because you have to, market New York session opens. That's why I said if you truly want this, right, you might not be able to trade the New York session, or you might have to trade the Asian and London session. And I can do next lesson. I can just do a whole hour lesson of how you guys can trade a different time zone. It's a little different. You're gonna have to be a little more patient. You're gonna be tired because you're gonna be staying up all night. Not all night, but you're gonna be staying up late while waking up early. So you might have to adjust your thing. But if you gotta do what you gotta do, right? You are so honest. I like that, because then what do you teach will be more real and honest with us. Yeah, I'm not in here, guys. Like a lot of people online, and you guys probably see it all over social media, them saying, hey, I just made $17,000. I just bought my 17,000th Rolex, and I just bought my new Bugatti yesterday. Like all of that stuff, I'm not saying it's not possible, but I've been doing this for 5 years, and I just bought one of my dream cars 6 months ago, and it was like 80 grand. Right? Guys, I want you guys to understand, like, it takes a while for you guys to get there. I'm not saying it's possible, but you guys have to, like, I want you guys to be realistic with yourself and know that this is not going to happen next week. This is not going to happen tomorrow, and this is not going to happen in a month from now. But you guys will start seeing success in this team, and then you guys will start seeing slow success. As I know, I don't think one of the students is in here. Let me see. Oh, yeah, he's not in here right now, but he just started paper trade. He just started his real account. Like, he just traded today with real money. First day with real money. And he paper traded for, I think, like 3 weeks. And he made $251. But it took him a month to even get to the point where he is today to even start trading with real money. And now he just made his first green day of $251 real. And it was awesome. Right? It was cool. What else you got? Like, I'm going to be completely real with you guys. I'm going to, like, it's cool. Like, that's why I think this community that we're building is going to be better than any other community that's out there. Because what's really sad about a lot of other, I don't know what you want to call them, mentors or influencers or whatever, all they care about is bringing in 1,000 or 2,000 members and soaking, and they say, oh, just pay for my Discord, and they make a ton of money off of that. When I don't care if I only have 10 people or 20 people in my Discord, and that's it. I know that you 10 to 21 people in here are actually like wanting to learn this. Because I would rather teach somebody that actually wants this than just is in here because they want to be in here. I made real money too. Awesome. Yeah, Tony, look at you. Like, tell me, how was your experience so far? Do you want to tell me a little bit about your experience so far, about where you were before and now? I'm trying to link TradingView to Tradeovate. Michael, I would wait to just, before you do that, because I don't know where you are. I don't know if are you ready to trade with real money? If you're ready to trade with real money, let me know and we can connect that. But if you're not ready to trade with real money yet, just stick with TradingView and just paper a trade off TradingView, okay? So, what else we got? Definitely still paper trading. Okay, Michael. So then, what I would do then is don't worry about connecting TradingView to Tradevate until we're ready to hit that starting to trade with real money. I would just pay for the subscription on TradingView, and then the live market data on TradingView, and just paper trade on that for X amount of time until you start understanding and getting comfortable, and then go from there. There's an add-on, there is an add-on you have to buy when you get ready. Yeah, it's like $10 a month for the add-on. Start with real money tomorrow. You start with real money tomorrow? Perfect. Be smart. Be patient. How long does it take for money to reflect on Tradevate? What do you mean reflect? Like if you make $100 today, you're not gonna be able to withdraw it today, but it's in your account, like you made it. What's the add-on you need to buy besides live data? When you're ready for trading with real money, you have to go to like the Tradevate site, hit add-ons, and then you have to buy the what's it called? The Tradevate connection, which is $10 a month, and then the live data, which is $5 a month on Tradevate. 4 days by bank transfer. Okay. So I'll probably then start trading then on Thursday then with my 1K account. How do you allocate for taxes? Do you set a certain percentage aside? Yeah, every time I withdraw with my bank account, I withdraw twice a month, so bi-weekly. And let's say, for example, I make $20,000 in those 2 weeks. I would take $10,000, so half of it, put into a savings account called RSI or IRS, whatever. It really depends, whatever you want. And that money is there for taxes, because I would rather have too much money to pay the government than not enough. Because trading, guys, it's not like a normal job where your company takes out your money already and then you get a tax return. When you trade, you have to pay taxes. It kind of sucks. Like I'm gonna have a big tax bill at the end of the year. It's gonna suck. But again, you guys want to have to be. You guys, the good thing is I always say to myself, dang, I have to pay a lot of money to the government. But that means I'm making a lot of money. If you guys aren't paying a lot of money to the government, then you're not, Which thank you. Yep. So do I need to buy live data on Tradevate and TradingView? Once you're ready to trade with real money, you only need live data on Tradevate. You do not need live data on TradingView. Okay. Mine took 2 business days, so it could be fast in 3 business days. Okay. Yeah, I'll let you guys know tomorrow morning if it's ready or not. Get those write-offs. Yep. Again, I'm actually about to make an LLC for stock seekers, the Discord, to do write-offs as well. So, and I think LLCs are pretty cheap to actually make as well. You guys can make LLCs for your trading accounts. I do 50% every time I withdraw money. So if I make, again, $20,000, so if I make $40,000 for that month, I put like 15 to 20 grand of that away for taxes. I have 5 LLCs. It's quick with the lawyer. Yeah, there you go. I missed it if it was said, what are people doing for different income streams besides trading? Well, it's whatever you want, right? Whatever passions you want to do outside of trading. Like if you dream about owning your own shoe company, you can have the money to start funding a shoe company. Like I'm a big car guy. I love cars. So one of my biggest things I'm trying to open up is start a business with car rental companies, like exotic car rental companies. So it can be literally anything you want. Trading gives you the income and the resources to be able to fund it into something else. Right? And then that adds on to another asset. And then before you know it, you're not just making $10,000 a month in trading. You might be making $70,000 a month in all your other businesses. And that's how wealth forms. That's how you guys build wealth. Okay? We can even have a whole lesson on just wealth management. In these lessons, guys, we don't just have to talk about trading. We can talk about whatever you guys want. Can we start the 1K challenge by December 1st? You can start it, dude. I'm going to start mine once it gets funded. Where did you hit the 50%? Where do you hide that 50%? What do you mean, where do I hide that 50%? Don't you want to build your account as well? So I wouldn't take all my cash out until I get so much in the account to use to trade. Yeah, I mean, I can, or I can just connect. Honestly, I can copy trade it on Tradevate. You can link 2 accounts together as well. I'll see. Honestly, guys, I'm excited. Like, to be honest with you guys, I'm kind of excited to start the 1K account challenge. I've not done it ever, and so I'm actually probably just as excited as you are. So maybe that's why I'm like, I want to try to trade with your smaller amount, because it actually is going to be a lot more difficult for me, because I got to be more, because I don't mind, guys. I don't mind losing 3 to 4K in a trade, but like if I have $1,000 account, I gotta be a lot more careful, a lot more, what's it called, on point with my trades. So it actually is going to make me, it's going to make it hard for me. I watched you for a month before getting on funded. I realized it was easier to learn when you trade with real money. I can skip the paper trading. I blew my first account, made me realize I was greedy. How my emotions felt was not patient. I wanted to experience it all at the beginning. After that, I began green every day as being patient. Beautiful, Tony. I love it. That's amazing. I know you've been with me for a little bit, so it's really good to see from where you were before you met me to then where you are today. You know, and imagine where you're going to be in 5 months from now, right? Can I currently have live data on TradingView so I can't just keep that and correct my TradingView account without... It really depends, Don. I'll just call you Don, bro. It really depends, dude. Like, if you just want to still paper trade, don't even worry about TradingView. If you want to... because, like, obviously when you start trading, like, you have to add on another thing. You have to pay a little bit more money, right? Don't pay for what you need until you need it, right? I just do 50%. I'm not saying you have to split 50% of your taxes. I'm just telling you what I do. Again, I would just talk to a tax professional still as well. I just literally all we do is all my tax paperwork, I hand it to the guy and I tell him, okay, how much do I have to pay? And he's like, okay, you have to pay this much money. And then I just take it out of that savings account and then give it to him. And then whatever money I have left over, I might splurge or something, right? High yield savings accounts are really good. I think it's about 4 to 5%. That's what I have in my, yeah, they're really, really good. Yeah, I thought so. Just want to make sure. Yeah. Our tax guy seamed up one of our payments and we had made a payment with them. Our tax guy messed up one of our payments and we had to pay them like 4K. Yeah, that's the biggest thing too. Make sure you have the right guy, because I mean, it's money. It's government stuff. You got to make sure you don't mess up, especially the more money you make, because the more money you make, the IRS is a lot more nitpicky with it. Is there a trial run on TradeAvate? Mine ends, I think so. I don't know exactly how long. Life insurance is a possibility. Yeah, I mean, that's another way. Yeah, that could be another big tax write-off, honestly. But I actually would rather put all my money into real estate. That's mine. So if I have to pay, like, let's say, I don't know, 100K in taxes, I would rather put 100K into a property, and then, you know what I mean? I think the opposite. I like that at 9 months, what's my profit would do. I need to buy. Hate paying IRS. Yeah, I hate that. I'm doing your own taxes. I mean, if you can do your own taxes, do it. Like, eventually when you guys start making money and when you guys start having 4 or 5 income streams, and then you're managing all your businesses, taxes can be pretty stressful at the end of the year. I'll tell you that. So I just like having a trusted CPA just do it for me. And then all I can worry about is how much money I have to pay, and then just continue on with my life and my businesses and whatever. Yeah, the IRS is on their don't. As soon as you don't give them their money, they'll do it. Yeah, literally. Yeah, they don't care about it. They will charge you. They're mean. And then one of my friend's dads works for the IRS, and I'm just like, oh my fuck. Doing this from your home is a write-off. Electricity is a write-off. Yep. My phone bill, my electricity, my whole computer setup is like 4K, guys. $4,000 write-off right there. What times are markets open? So for future markets, they open from 5 p.m. Central and they close at 4 p.m. Central the next day. They close for an hour and then they open it back up. So it's like 23/7 or something, or 23/6. Trump's going to close the IRS. I hope so, but he's not going to do that. Obviously, the country does need money. We do have to pay taxes because it does fund a lot of stuff. It's just the government sometimes is stupid with how they spend our money. That's all. So, awesome, guys. Well, we had a good discussion. I like talking to you guys about just other stuff other than trading. It's nice. It's cool, you know. And you guys learned something other than the trading aspect of it, which is cool. You know. Oh dang, I almost forgot to tell you guys. It literally slipped my head. I almost forgot to tell you guys. Why did I forget this? Okay, guys. Probably tonight, I already made it. So I actually have an affiliate program for you guys as well. So hey, another income stream, FYI. If you guys want, if you bring in anybody that's interested in learning how to trade and you bring them into the Discord and they use your link to sign up for the Discord, if that's the $75, $100, or the $299 for the course, you guys get 50% of that every single month. So if you bring in, let's say, Joe Schmo, which is one of your friends, and he pays the elite membership, which is $99 a month, you'll be making every single month $50 forever, as long as he stays a part of the team, right? If you get one of your friends that wants the course or whatever, and it's $300, you're going to make $140 one payment. So if you guys are, and if you get somebody that pays $75, 50% of that, you'll make that every single month. So that's another income stream if you guys want. So if you guys are interested and you want to have your own link, just DM me and I'll send you an email, and it'll email you your own personal link. You'll have 3 different emails per 3 different products. And then if you want anybody, your friends, family, or whoever to sign up, just have them use that link, and then you guys will automatically get paid in your WAP account as well, okay? So just DM me after the lesson if you guys are interested in that. Will be pretty nice. Let's say you're going to trade outside the U.S. somewhere some brokers don't allow to trade. Well, if you trade outside the U.S., like I traded outside the U.S., but again, like it was on vacation. Like I went to Dubai for like 2 weeks, so I traded outside the U.S., but again, I was coming back to the United States, so I could still trade on the U.S. broker. But if you're thinking about leaving the country, that's a whole different story. Great discussion tonight. Dropping off. Have a great night. See you tomorrow, Erica. See you tomorrow. How much you waste in that trip? I spent like $30K. That was actually like 10% of that was at the plane trip. 10% of that whole trip was travel. So I spent like 10K, or no, I didn't. I spent like 6K in travel just to get from point A to point B. I'm not gonna tell anyone what lump to until I'm successful. I only have the boss know, aka my wife. I love that. Only the boss knows, aka my wife. That is literally my girlfriend. Like I might be making the money, but she's like, "Oh my gosh, I'm." So when I'm about to tell her about me stop trading on my big account, she's gonna look at me and be like, "Well, you still better give me my allowance." I'll be like, "Okay." So I'm not gonna tell people I'm rich, but there will be signs. Yeah, I don't tell people I'm rich. Again, yeah, literally. Like the biggest thing, guys, is people people that have wealth don't have to say it. People just know, and that's one of the most powerful things. Or like, if you're with somebody and they're wealthy as well, you guys just know. It's like when you guys are in the Marines or whatever, there's a Marine in the room. You don't know how, you don't know why, you just know. Always keep the low, please. Yep, keep it on the DL. Exactly. Like, and it kind of sucks. Like, I can't go to my friends and say, "Hey, Jake, I just made $7,000 today trading." What is that going to do? That's probably going to hinder my relationship with him, because now he's going to get jealous, and it's going to be weird. Like, I don't tell my friends how much I make. Obviously, they know I make a lot of money because of maybe like the car I drive or the watch I wear or whatever. But I don't just say, "Hey, bro," like I don't flaunt it. I'm not going to change my life for somebody just because they might not want to be around me. If they don't, okay, I don't care. But I never flaunt my money. I hate that. I hate people that just brag. Oh, I only like tell you guys how much I make because obviously you guys are learning, you guys are students, you guys want to grow. But I've been learning trading a few months now, but I'm not sure what I should focus on specifically. I feel like I have a basic understanding of everything, but not totally mastering. Well, bro, I think you've only been in my community for a week or so you're not supposed to understand this today or tomorrow, right? Just find your niche, which is I trade the same thing every day, and I have my strategy that I do, guys. I just do the same thing every single day. I don't change anything. Not like one day I'm not like doing geometry, and the next day I'm doing statistics, and then the next day after that I'm doing pre-cal. I do the same exact thing every single day. My process is I do my 7-step process every single day. The only difference is the markets change every single day, so I just have to adapt to that. But other than that, I do the same thing every single day. I've only been in the community for about a week, but also I've been in Forex community for a while too. Well, then just pick what you want to do. I wouldn't recommend doing both at the same time. That's going to probably mess you up. Stick to Forex. Stick to futures, whatever that may be. But I recommend doing one thing and just doing that over. And that's the biggest thing, guys. I do the same thing and then I just replicate that over and over and over again. That's literally it. I get in, make my money, walk away, done. Next day, get my money, walk away, boom. Lose money, who cares? Fix, get away, walk away, boom. Right? I'm not too patient. Yeah, you guys have to have discipline. If you guys don't have discipline in your life right now, start doing stuff to get you guys disciplined. Wake up, make your bed. Wake up, make your bed, go outside for a walk. Wake up, make your bed, go outside for a walk, go to the gym. Like, have a schedule, have discipline, and have commitment every single day. Everything you do in your life, have a routine. I know it might be boring, but that routine and everything you do in your life, if you guys just watch TikTok and play video games all day and then just expect to make money in the markets, that's going to hinder how you feel about the markets. Trading is one of the biggest psychological things to do other than anything else. This, like, trading is one of the biggest psychological careers you're going to have. It's like learning the aspects of trading, guys, is so easy. Understanding how to control your risk and how to repeat it and do it every single day and know how to adapt from market conditions and what you think in your head, that's the hard part. That's the part where people fail. Just made a trade right now, made $200, getting the hang of it. Beautiful, bro. Like, again, technically with futures, you can trade right now. Again, I don't, because I like kind of keeping trading like a job. Wake up at 7, finish at 10, walk away. And you technically could trade the markets right now. I just don't. Which again is a routine, which then I just replicate, and then I still make a ton of money. Okay. Be confident of your setup. Yep. I have a lot of discipline, but I'm worried I'm going to want to trade more than once and lose my profit for the day. It's fun to trade, and only doing it once is kind of sad because I know I need to keep my routine. Okay, you know how to fix that? When I first started, like, I made 3K today, right? I wanted to go in and trade again and maybe make 6, or I wanted to go and trade again just to trade. If you are really having trouble with that, open up. Okay, when you're trading with your real money, okay, make the trade, make whatever that dollar amount is, close your real account, open up a paper trading account, and just go crazy with it. There you go. You're gonna get your fix. I'm not trying to say it's, you know. The mental part is important. Yeah, I will have a whole discussion about mental. It's what's holding me back for so long, but I'm finally learning to trust myself, and that has to help me to make good trades. Exactly. Yeah, trading is definitely an interesting and fun concept, but gotta stay focused. Gotta stay focused. Like, if guys, like the other day, I don't know if it was like, I think it was like this past Friday, I forgot or Monday, I forgot what it was. I was not feeling good. I was pretty sick. So I would have probably missed the trading day because I don't have to trade every single day, but I got up for you guys to trade even though I was dying. So that actually gives me the commitment and the routine to get up. Like, what's a good thing is, since I trade live, since I have like a lot of eyes on me when I trade, it forces me to stick to my rules. If I'm just by myself, trading by myself, I might be sometimes a little stupid and might do something. But since I'm trading in front of you guys every single day, it makes me actually force myself to stay consistent. It forces me to, because like, I don't want to just break all my rules right in front of you and guys say, yeah, do what I say, don't do what I do. Right? It's like your dad or anybody. It's like, oh, he doesn't wear a seatbelt when he drives a car, but he's like, oh, don't do what I do, but wear a seatbelt. I don't wear one, but you wear one. You know, doesn't make sense. It's getting easier every day. The hard part is doing it every day. Yep. Turtle from Kung Fu Panda. Exactly. It's the repetition, like every single day, Monday to Friday, year in, week out, month in. You guys might get discouraged one week and want to give up, but you got to push yourself to keep going. You might fail for 1 week and say, this is stupid, I quit, but you got to keep going. You might have an amazing week next week, and next week you might have a shit week. You got to get up, you got to keep going. That's what differentiates the rich from the poor, is their attitude and their mental. If you put two people in a room, a person that's a millionaire and a person that is a poor person, and you don't even ask them anything about their wealth, and you don't even know, like if they're, which one's poor, which one's rich, they're wearing the exact same clothes and everything, but you just have a conversation with them, you will know who's more wealthy because of their mindset, because of their demeanor, because of how they speak, because of how they act, because of what they do. Right? That's how you're going to know between the poor and the rich. Right? Okay, cool. Well, we hit the hour, guys. I'm really good conversation. Really good